สวัสดีค่ะ
Dr.
Kageeporn, thank you very much for your time on Be My Guest.
Right.
Tell us a bit about the latest innovation, lead-free Nielloware. When did you decide to come up with this product?
I think year 2006 something. Yeah, originally I'm a meteorologist. I'm doing on research on innovation, and I think that so it's too boring for me that it's I should do something for Thailand for community. So that's why I searching out about the product that relate to historical and like history of Thailand. So I found out that the Nielloware has a problem of lead. So I researched about Nielloware or Niellowbar without lead. So I think that year it's a starting point. So I spent like a year to discover with my student, our master degree student. So we discover the new innovation that it can suppress the lead.
How long did it take before your research produced result, finding a substitute for the lead, the Niellowbar with the Niellowbars with lead?
So it's around like like a year, and then I prove the product with the goldsmith with like 6 months or 7 months. So it's proof that the goldsmith can use the Niellowbar.
So what's the difference after your research and the product you found as a substitute? Did it in fact make the Nielloware better, aside from the fact that it's lead-free?
Yeah.
The other things that you discovered were interesting as well. What were the unique properties from this discovery?
So it's actually like the property of both. It's different, totally different. The one with lead, absolutely, it's easily to flowing to the groove. So because the lead has a very low melting point, so it can flow nicely. So the goldsmith get used to that kind of behavior. But my product, it's slightly like you have to use the techniques to make it flow. So if you practice this product to like conventional goldsmith, you will get difficulty how to make the Nielloware product without lead with the conventional goldsmith. But if you asking a new goldsmith, you starting from the starting point and teach them how to do this. It's not that easy. It's not that difficult. It's not that difficult. So it's make like we trying to the Sakeo province. We take a training for 10 months. So it's basically the people in community, they can gradually learning from starting from the zero. Like they don't know jewelry at all. They can do jewelry making and they can do Nielloware at the same time within 10 days.
I see.
Yeah.
So that's pretty fast.
Right.
Learning just in 10 days and
right.
making products like what we see behind us.
Right.
This is the work of the local people from Sakeo province.
Right. That's right. Yeah.
So what do we have here basically?
So basically the one inside is kind of flower. It's called dogel, which is it's a symbol of Sakeo province, which is the people in the community ask us to represent their product, to represent their province. And this one it's from historical area. It's called Stockholm Castle. So which is it's very nice. It's gimmick the castle from Angkor Wat. So this one is very small place, but we use this symbol to represent that castle. And the other one is butterfly, which is they have Namtok waterfall Pangsida, which is it's a nice tourist attraction. So we try to fine-tune this kind of tourist attraction and combine with the product. So all this symbolic you know, all the texture from this design is made from student in the province. It's not from us, it's from the students.
So they are the main part of the design and the products that we
Right.
see here today.
Right, right.
So when can these products be, these innovations be commercialized?
Oh, basically, we ask the people in that community already commercialize. They can sell the product in their own village, in their own village. But since people, it's not popular much, so people when they go to Sakeo, the reason is not much people going to Sakeo because when they go, they're thinking about you know, the commercial area, called Longkua. They don't think about like all the castle or the waterfall or all the culture, historic area that they can think of. Like this is like Buddha, you know, like the Buddha that we try to decorate with the Nielloware. The Buddha represent this area. It's very popular Buddhas in this area also. So we try to combine all tourist attraction with our product. The main point is not to sell the product itself, but the main point is to promote the province, you know, with the whole holistic image, you know, with all tourist route part of the travel. That's the key.
How are the locals doing? Are they happy? Because with this they have, you know, jobs, they
Yeah.
do have income.
Right. So right now we can only sell their product to some event, you know, like whenever they have event, we sell the product for them. So they can, you know, they can do the jewelry making in their home. So right now we set up one area of the community that everyone can go and use their space. So the owner of the house, they're willing to let everyone to use their own space. So everyone will use her space to do the product. So every time we have to make a new product, we will send the product to them.
Now, with the discovery of the method in finding the lead-free Nielloware or the Nielloware made as we see here, you've patented the product already. So does it mean that now in Thailand all the Nielloware are lead-free?
No,
No?
it's not. It's not. So it's kind of like it need to be promoted to, you know, to the people in Thailand that the goldsmith have to understand they need to use the, you know, lead-free Nielloware because right now I don't think that people understand that Nielloware has, you know, had lead. So, you
And
know,
it's pretty toxic and
Right.
harmful for
Right.
the health and the environment.
Right,
So
right.
probably that's the next step that you'd have to do
Right.
is to disseminate this information and possibly people can understand and see the value of lead-free Nielloware.
Right, right.
อาจารย์ thank you very much for joining me
You're
my
welcome.
guest today. Thank
Yeah.
you. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ